What's good, boys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are back with some more new look rebuilds here on Madden 22, as we are waiting on Madden 23, obviously. But today we got ourselves the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's video, guys, if you could drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here, greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. But let's take a look at the Bengals and talk about what they've done this offseason. They kind of reinvented this offensive line a little bit, so you have to feel pretty excited about that. So Jonah Williams obviously was already here, but they got Alex Kappa and Lyle Collins. Lyle Collins got cut from Dallas. They lost CJ Uzama, but they got Hayden Hurst. They also signed Ted Karras, if that's how you say his name. Obviously, Jamar Chase is a stud. So he honestly probably deserves superstar X Factor development, most likely, but I'll let Madden decide, I guess. Then Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, and then Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins, one of the best wide receiver trios in the NFL, I would say. And then now on the defensive side of the ball, you obviously have Jesse Bates. They drafted Daxon Hill in round 1. They have Von Bell, Logan Wilson, your Jermaine Pratt, Anthony Davis. I think the first name. Oh, it's Akeem. What am I talking about? Anthony Davis is a basketball player, but Chidobe Awuzie, Trey Hendrickson, DJ Reader, BJ Hill, Hubbard, and they got Mike Hilton. And then we already said Awuzie, but then got Taylor Britt, who they drafted in round 2. Eli Apple still here. So definitely a good team. Obviously, this team literally just made it to the Super Bowl, so I expect to be pretty good in this video, hopefully. Let's see if the schemes could be a little bit better on both sides, actually. Defensively, we could be a base 3-4, but it looks like we were playing a 4-3, so I think I'm going to leave it at a 4-3. And it looks like a 4-3 is a pretty good fit. And then multiple zone run. 70% actually isn't too bad, but we could be a 79% at vertical power run. So maybe we just change it to that real quick. I mean, regardless, Joe Burrow is going to be dishing this ball out. We're going to be freaking studs no matter what. So I'm expecting a really good season, 100% out of the Bengals here, or at least we should be. There's no reason not to be a good team. So hopefully that is the case, and we are a good team. But let's go ahead and simulate the season. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can make it to the playoffs, even though we damn well should, but it is Madden, so nothing is guaranteed. Maybe we go 5-12 to start off. Let's see what happens. So I will take this start to the video at 10-7. We didn't win our division or anything like that, but we get to play the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen versus Joe Burrow. We got ourselves an exciting one to start off the video. Looks like we lost our division in week 18. If you look at it, we lost 45-24 to Cleveland, which, man, is Deshaun Watson going to get suspended or what this season, man? There was another person that came out and talked about that whole thing. And I mean, obviously there's been no discipline as of right now, but man, that's definitely an interesting situation. But offense was second in the NFL. Defensively was 11th in the NFL. So both sides of the ball were really good, which we love to see. Joe Burrow, solid year, 34-17. You got Joe Mixon, 1,800 yards, 19 touchdowns. So in this scheme, he was really damn good. Receiving, Jamar Chase, 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Let's see what development they gave Jamar Chase. They did, in fact, give him superstar development. Okay, so that's fair enough. He should have at least been superstar, maybe superstar X Factor eventually. But Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, both almost at 1,000 yards as well. Hayden Hurst did his best job to replace, obviously, CJ Uzama. Maybe look for another tight end in the draft or something. But sacks-wise, 6.5 from Sam Hubbard, 6 from Jermaine Pratt, 5 from Trey Hendrickson, 4 from BJ Hill. So just pretty solid all around. And then 4 interceptions from Logan Wilson. So love to see that. Love to see it. So let's jump into this game going up against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, man. This is kind of what I wanted to see in the playoffs last year in the AFC Championship. I really did want to see Buffalo versus Cincinnati. I mean, Josh Allen versus Joe Burrow would have been super exciting. But regardless, we get to see it here in Madden, I guess, for this first season. So Josh Allen in Buffalo. This will be a tough one, but I believe in Joe Burrow. So we'll see what happens. Let's get right into it. It's going to be a tough opponent. Skipping moments, we got the Buffalo Bills going up 7-0, start things off. Fair enough. And now we're down 14-0. Not a good start. Joe, I need you to come out here and score. And not yet. He hasn't done that. We block a field goal, and now we score 7-14. If we can go 14-17 here. Okay, this game is just like that. This is a open ball game now. 21-17. We take the lead for the first time in this game. The Bills kick a field goal, and we go up 24-20. So this is a close one. I'm not going to jump in. Joe Burrow takes the lead back, and it is now 31-34 with 43 seconds left. Your boy is going to jump in for a quick one here. I'm not going to take too much time because we literally just started this rebuild, but you know what? If I could bomb one up to Jamar Chase real quick or just get this team, or, you know, we'll see. We'll see what I can find. If Jamar Chase is one-on-one, I'm definitely bombing it to him for sure. And he is low-key kind of one-on-one right now. And this is a dot, but it was underthrown. Oh, I should have aggressive, actually. I should have aggressive catch that. That's actually completely my fault. I thought, I don't know, man. I'll take my L. I'll take my L. I'll take my L on that. That's fine. You know what though? This is only this is only the first season. I'm not concerned at all. This is only the first season. I'll take my L on that first season. That's my fault completely. Apologies. And we'll get in next year and we'll be fine. So not even worried about this one. So I think my goal throughout this video is going to be try to retain everybody as much as possible and then just keep adding on, obviously, to this team as well. The Buffalo Bills went all the way to Super Bowl and won, so I guess we lost to the team that eventually went to the Super Bowl, but probably next year they won't be in the playoffs because that's how Madden works. But regardless, let's get into it. Jesse Bates might be a free agent here, and he is, and I definitely want him back, obviously. Eli Apple, Trey Flowers. I know I just said I might be keeping some players, but there are some guys I'll probably let go. But Jesse Bates is not one of those guys. I definitely want Jesse Bates back. I know they haven't come to an agreement in real life on extension, but in Madden, I'm not just going to let him go for nothing. That'd be just not smart on my part. So, do I want Eli Apple or Trey Flowers is the question. And do I want to resign Hayden Hurst? Depending on how much money he wants. And I guess that's not too much. I'm not going to increase the offer, and he's back. So he'll be a backup tight end at the very least. Maybe he's still the starter. Eli Apple or Trey Flowers. I feel like I should get one or the other back. And for the memes, I'm going to go for Eli Apple because this man just loves to talk. So welcome back, Eli Apple. And he's also, I mean, they're both scheme fit, so it didn't really matter either way. But I'm going to bring Eli Apple back. That way we have another corner. And then now I'm going to free agency. And I don't know if there'll be much for us in free agency, but we'll take a real quick peek at it regardless and kind of see what we do have available to us. But like I said, we're an 87 overall offense, 85 overall defense, so we're already pretty damn good. So taking a look at the offense, offensive line wise, we are actually decent enough. Maybe we get a better guard, I guess. Jackson Carmen's, I mean, he's 22 years old, and then Ted is 29. So maybe a better center comes around eventually. Joe Mixon went up to Superstar X Factor, which is really cool to see. But yeah, this team is just really good. So defensively, though, taking a look at it, you got Jermaine Pratt, linebacker. Ooh. Hakeem went up to star development, so that's really cool as well. And then Jermaine Pratt is a fine middle linebacker. I guess we found a different one. I wouldn't mind replacing him. And then defensive line is fine, and our cornerback room's not too bad either. And then obviously you have Daxton Hill ready to take over when Von Bell decides to go. So yeah, we're actually in pretty good shape. But if we can get a couple guys in free agency, I don't know who's gonna all be here. This free agency class usually isn't that good, so let's take a real quick look at it. So we have Tom Brady, which we don't need. Melvin Gordon, Jason Kelsey is an interesting one. Yeah, that would be fun actually. Odell Beckham, Richie King. Ooh, JC Treader seems like more of a long-term guy for sure. So I think I might go for JC Treader here. Don't need a wide receiver whatsoever. Romeo to put him on that defensive line would be interesting. Kind of like the idea of him. Ronnie Harris we don't need. Jayon Brown. I mean, I guess he'd be a better middle linebacker than we have now. But so that's an option. So there is a couple guys I low-key do want to sign here. Jordan Lewis went up to superstar development, and he's a 78 overall, but we don't really need a corner that badly. So I'm actually going to go ahead and offer JC Treader a contract to be my center for the long term. We give him a 3-year deal because we do need another center, and he'd be from Cleveland. So getting JC Treader would be nice. And then you also have, like I said, Romeo, which I kind of like the idea of getting Romeo here. I think he's from the Detroit Lions. So these would be some nice additions to the team, and we can have him on the defensive line as well. So he would be nice. Ronnie Harrison. And then Jayon Brown. I mean, he is a scheme fit, and he's a better overall than Jermaine Pratt right now. He is a 1 year older, star development as well. So I'll go ahead and sign Jayon Brown for some depth if he doesn't start too. And then I think that's going to be it for me. I don't think I'm going to go for anybody else. So yeah, I kind of like those additions if we can get them. I mean, you got JC Treader, Romeo, and Jayon Brown. So let's see if we get all three of them to put them on the Bengals to improve this team just a little bit more. It's going to improve our center position. It's going to improve a little bit on the defensive side of the ball as well. So let's see if we get all three of them, and we do not get Romeo, which is fine, I guess. We do get Jayon Brown, and we get JC Treader. So we did not get Romeo. No big deal. We could probably find an edge rusher in the draft just fine. No big deal at all. And then defensively, or offensively now, so JC Treader is going to replace Ted. So I kind of like that offensive line just a little bit more than Carmen. I'm going to just continue to let him develop, man. He's only 22 years old, like I said. So he'll be just fine. And defensively, you got Logan Wilson, Jesse Bates, and then, of course, we tried to add, but Sam Hubbard, I guess, is fine. He's 27. Not too bad. And Mike Hilton and Chidobe Awuzie are fine. So, yeah, I kind of like this. Our linebacker core is all scheme fit as well. But now we can jump into the draft. I'm kind of hoping low-key I have a certain player fall to me. I don't know if he's going to be there, though. But he would be a really nice addition to this team. Don't think he's going to be there, though, if we can get him. But I think regardless, we're going to walk away with somebody impactful. So I'm probably going to go for tight end, or I'm going to go for a edge rusher. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's go into this draft and let's see where we're at draft-wise. We have pick number 22. Again, I don't think this player is going to be available at pick 22, but maybe we get lucky and he is here. We got Tony Grimes going at pick 22. So or 21, I should say. Let's see at 22 if we get lucky. And no, I don't think so. I was going to go for Eric Gilbert to be my new tight end here, but he's not here, which makes sense. That totally is understandable. But I definitely want to try to get somebody good here. So we do have Michael Mayer, which he actually is a solid tight end I'm aware of as well. So I could take a guard, I could take a linebacker, but I think I am going to take Michael Mayer here with my first round pick. We do need a better tight end. Michael Mayer definitely fits that bill. So welcome to the Bengals, hidden development tight end. And then round 2, if we have a round 2 pick, we're probably going to go for edge, which if we have Alfred Collins on board or somebody along the lines of that, that's who I'm taking 100%. Marvin Mims goes to the Raiders. To get another wide receiver to pair alongside Devontae and Jordan Hunter Renfro, I should say. And then we got Jordan Birch. We got Zacchaeus Walker, Alfred Collins. So either way, we're getting a really stud edge rusher here. And I think I'm going to go for Alfred Collins because he gets superstar development like every time. So welcome to the Cincinnati Bengals. Happy to have you. We're going to be definitely working with you. So hopefully you end up being a really good player for us. So round 3, pick 22. Let's see what we get here. So I might go defense again, low-key. So you have Dorian Strong. You have Karan Prunty, Conley, Woody Washington, Devin Richardson, Al Blades, Akeem Mesidor, DeMonte Capehart, Curtis Jacobs, Vontae Bentley. So there's a lot of solid options here, but not really sure what I want for the most part. It's not going to matter too much because I'm not sure whoever we take here is going to get a lot of run. But I'm going to take a look at, I mean, we could take a wide receiver low key because we don't know when we're going to lose one of our wide receivers if we can't keep them all. So I guess we'll go CJ Johnson here in round 3, just in case we need wide receiver in the future and I don't have to worry about it through free agency. And if we lose T. Higgins or Tyler Boyd in free agency, we have a kind of a guy who could step up. So feel pretty good about that draft. We can go into this next season and feel pretty good about how things are going to look. We just made it to the playoffs, looking pretty good on both sides of the ball. So hopefully this next year we make the playoffs again. Maybe win our division, maybe get a bye. Definitely wouldn't complain with that, but we'll see what happens in season number 2 here with the Cincinnati Bengals. So at the end of season number 2, we got a little bit of a disappointing record. I mean, this whole division went 9-8, but we went 9-8 and we're the last team in the division. So of course, that means we are not in the playoffs, which is definitely disappointing to see, but I feel like with another free agency, we're going to be just fine. I mean, we still went over 500, so it's just disappointing not to be in the postseason, obviously, but if we take a look at, I just saw Taylor Heineke in the top 3, by the way, which is just crazy. The offense was 6 in the NFL, and the defense was 24, so I guess defense fell off a little bit, but taking a look, Joe Burrow still solid. Joe Mixon still really solid year. Receiving T. Higgins, 1,200 yards. At 1,100 yards, 900 yards. Michael Mayer had 679 yards. Star development tight end, so love that. Defensively, though, sacks-wise, we had 11 from Trey Hendrickson, 5.5 from Sam Hubbard, and then 4.5, and then 4 from Alfred Collins, who got superstar development, like I said he would, and then interceptions, 4 from Mike Hilton, 2 from Awuzie, and then 2 from Logan Wilson. But it sounds like we have some work to do this offseason as far as retaining players and, of course, adding more talent. So we have about $39 million in cap space to work with. I don't know who all our free agents are, but you have like Von Bell, Jonah Williams, Jermaine Pratt. Okay, so not too bad. I think obviously Jonah Williams is a must re-sign for sure. So I'm going to get Jonah Williams back 100%. And I think I'm going to sign Von Bell back too, even though we do have a replacement strong safety in a way. I think I am still going to sign Von Bell back if he doesn't want too much money. $7 million per year. Maybe I'll wait on that. I'll come back to him. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we just roll with the young guy that we do have. Daxton Hill could definitely serve that role. So let's just go to free agency day 1 with this $25 million. And I kind of want to see if we can get like somebody that makes like a huge difference on this team. Don't know if we'll find that, but we got Evan McPherson developing. Hey, you love to see that. But yeah, we're looking to be in the playoffs again, man. We're looking to be in the playoffs again. So let's take a look at the team. So we're 88 overall. So, I mean, we're already really good. I mean, just imagine adding another player to this. But offensively, I don't think I want to worry about anything here. I really don't. I mean, we have 4 stud wide receivers at this point. CJ Johnson was another guy we added here. So really feeling good about that. And then defensively, take a real quick look. You have Logan Wilson. Keem Davis got better. Daxton Hill, like I said, could, serve as that starting strong safety. Our cornerback room has a lot of corners that could, easily start. So like that a lot. DJ Rader, star development, BJ Hill. So I like my defensive line. My linebackers, I guess, could be a little bit better if there's a good linebacker out here. Maybe we go for him. Strong safety. Maybe we sign another strong safety. That's still an option. So I think that's what we should be looking for. Linebacker and strong safety. Maybe even a guard if we really don't want to start Cartman anymore. But we'll see what's out here. So $25 million to work with. So if we have Quentin Nelson on the top of the board. Imagine the offensive line we could put together with Quentin Nelson added to this Bengals team. That is intriguing to think about. Carmen, I do love, though, giving him an opportunity. But imagine Quentin Nelson. His offensive line would just be that much better. J.J. Watt, Jason Kelsey, Marcus Davenport, which we don't necessarily need. Mecole Hardman. Okay, so the other thing we were going to look at was linebacker, which we have Frankie Louvu. Nobody really worth it. Bobby, that's okay, but I'm not sure he changes it, that much. And Justin Holland. So yeah, not really that good of any, nobody that good as far as linebackers concerned. Strong safety was another one I wanted to look at. You have like Nasir Adderley, superstar development. You have Jordan Poyer out here, who's superstar dev. So maybe getting him for a year or two wouldn't be too bad. And Kari Willis, Jaron Curse. So there is definitely some good options. Or you can just get Von Bell back, of course. That makes sense as well. But I think I am going to go for Quentin Nelson. I don't want to disrespect Carmen whatsoever. But when you have the opportunity to build one of the best offensive lines in football, I feel like you have to take the opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and give Quentin Nelson a contract. And I'm also going to go ahead and give Jordan. Do I want to give Jordan Poyer a contract or do I want to go for scheme? I'm going to go for Jordan Poyer. I'm going to give Jordan Poyer a deal as well. And just like that, I'm trying to put together this team for the Super Bowl run this next year. So Quentin Nelson and Jordan Poyer. If we can get both of them, I'll feel pretty confident about this team going forward. That should push our offense to a 90 overall, I imagine, with Quentin Nelson joining us. And he is not accepted just yet. So we get Jordan Poyer here, which that might make things interesting. Maybe someone up their offer in Quentin Nelson. And no, we are still his number one offer. He just decided, or he hasn't decided yet. So let's see if he decides week 2 to come to Cincinnati. I'm hoping that is the case. Or if, I guess he could choose Arizona. But no, we get Quentin Nelson and we're 92 overall offense and 89 overall. So Quentin Nelson added to this Bengals team just like that. We have one of the best offensive lines in football. So Joe Burrow. Of course, we're picking up his 5th-year option. Why not? I mean, the man is a stud. He's already been in the Super Bowl in his 2nd year. Why not pick up Joe Burrow's 5th-year option? So, love that. And this will be our team before the draft, which I'm not even sure I'm going to worry about the draft this offseason. Maybe we do. But Quentin Nelson added this team. This is the best offensive line in football now. Love it. Jonah Williams, Quentin Nelson, J.C. Treader, Kappa, Lyle Collins, and then you have Michael Mayer, Hayden Hurst. T. Higgins, CJ. This is the best offense in football. You can't convince me otherwise. This is such a good offense. Scheme-wise, it's not the greatest fit. Can we change it again? But, I mean, the offense has been good in vertical power run, though. So I'm not sure I want to change it all that much. Vertical power run. I'm leaving it because the offense has been, like, top 5. Defense is base 4-3, 95% scheme fit. So I'm leaving that all the way it is. So this is, like, he has so many weapons to work with. Defensively, we need to put it together. We need to be really good this next season. We need to wreak havoc on other teams. Yeah, Jordan Poyer here now as well. So let's get it, man. We're going into this next season. Not even going to worry about the draft. I love this team as is. Whatever Madden drafts me in the draft is going to be probably depth anyway. So we're just going to go to next season. We're going to be ready to go make the damn playoffs and go win a damn Super Bowl and get one. We're going to get back to Super Bowl for a 2nd time, but this time actually freaking win it. So at the end of the season, we are back where we belong, 13-4. We are literally a winner division. The Ravens were 2nd at 9-8, and the Browns finally fell off a cliff going 5-12. So this is exactly where we want to be. We finally got to where we want to be. Offense was 6th in the NFL. I hope defense was top 15 at the very least. Come on, defense be better. 29th in the NFL, bro. Are you kidding me? Okay. 34-16 from Joe Burrow. Rushing-wise, Joe Mixon, 24 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. Receiving-wise, Jamar Chase, 1,200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Michael Mayer, even C.J. Johnson. Did he get any run? He did not. Okay, interesting. Okay, defensively, sacks-wise, we were bad, which we had 10 from Trey Hendrickson, 8.5 from Sam Hubbard, 6.5 from DJ Rader, 6.5 from BJ Hill, and then 2 from Jaron Brown, 1.5 from Logan Wilson, and then Alfred Collins on half a sack, which is just embarrassing. But interceptions, 4 from Jordan Poyer, 3 from Logan Wilson, and 2 from Jaron Brown. I don't know what's wrong with this defense, but we got to fix it or something. So before we get into this game, Our offense carried us all year, which is not what I want to see. You know, stuff, it doesn't work like that. So let's see what the problem is defensively. We are 90% scheme fit at 4-3. So I'm not sure what the issue is here. If I change it, does it get better? Let's see. Base 4-3. I don't know why you change your scheme in the playoffs. I guess 95%. Do we do that instead? I guess 4-6 defense instead to see if it's any better. I don't know. Guess we change the scheme in the playoffs and see if it works out for us. May not, or it may work. Who knows? But looks like drafted us a really stud defensive tackle, Mason Smith, in the draft. Which, like I said, I wasn't worried about the draft because he was depth anyway. But he's really good freaking depth at 83 overall. But let's get into this game, man. Let's see if we can come out here and beat the Dolphins, send a message, and move on. We lost in the first round the first time in the playoffs, but this year I don't plan on choking like I did that first year. So let's come out here and let's beat the Dolphins. Dolphins are no slouch. They have a good team. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle with Tua. It's a good team, but Joe Burrow's got better. He's just got better weapons all around. Come on, man. Joe Burrow, you better come out here and send a message to the NFL that you are here to win a Super Bowl. Come on. It is 3-0. Okay, go score 7-3. I don't know why we're not scoring yet. You have one of the best offenses. There we go. 7-3. Dolphins get another field goal. We can go up 14-6 here and be in business. No. I don't know what Joe Burrow's doing. It's 13-7. 26 seconds left. Go score. No. If we lose this game, dude, I am done. Like, literally. Come on. Come on, Joe. 14-21. There we go. We don't get a stop, though. Fourth quarter, going to need a score. And we score. Get a stop. Get a stop. And we do. Okay. That's all I needed. I need the stop because I'm coming out here and I'm literally winning this game, dude. I'm not losing to the Dolphins round one. We just can't. We are better than them. Come on. All right, Jamar Chase. If I could find you. Or, actually, yeah, Jamar Chase is... Ooh, that's okay. Okay, that was kind of close, but that worked out. We can start running the football a little bit, too. I mean, Joe Mixon's literally superstar X Factor. Why don't we just run the football the rest of the way, low-key? And I might do that. Let's just no-huddle offense on these guys and just inside zone them every play. Because we're going to get yards regardless. I don't know what that offensive line was going for. Could have got me a block upfield, but he didn't. Once again, 2nd and 4. Spamming inside zone. I'm getting yards every time, and we're just going to keep doing it. So just like that, we gained 7 yards. 2 minutes coming up. 2-minute warning. We can only tie this game unless if obviously we took the lead, which I don't plan on doing. I guess I need to give myself time to get the ball back, don't I? Especially if they come down and score. So maybe I should throw the football a little bit more to try to get this quicker to the end zone. So I guess I will. I don't want to totally take out the clock. So if I can find Tyler Boyd here open, that would be awesome. I'm not sure I'll get that lucky, and he is going to be there. So Tyler Boyd wide open. He catches it on the 2-yard or 1-yard line, I should say. And we're going to try to punch this in real quick. And I guess we don't have a running back in the backfield. So let's see if I can just get Michael Mayer. And he is in. Let's go. So that's a touchdown to tie the game up. We're going to need the ball back, though. So defense better step up here. And they got the ball back. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Now we are in business, and we can just come down and score. I'm going to throw a screen to Mixon. Hopefully he gets some yards out of this. I love these screen plays, even though I usually don't run them ever. But that always works out like this. Give me a block. Give me another block. Oh, my goodness. If I was so quick, I'd have been all the way to the end zone there. But 28-28 in the fourth quarter. We are literally so solid right now. And I think we can literally just start running the football, man. Because, yeah, I mean, they're kind of screwed here. So let's run the football on the Dolphins. We're already in field goal range. So fake it here. And there's a wide open lane for Joe Mixon waiting. They're going to call another timeout, of course, because they know they're not getting the ball back at this point. I'm not letting them get the ball back unless Mixon comes out here and fumbles for me. But I don't expect him to do that with a superstar X Factor development. Knock on wood. That is my desk, so I'll knock on it real quick. And here we go. Give me another first down, and we're going to get it. First down, Joe Mixon, and that's going to be their last and final timeout. So I could just technically drain the clock and kick this field goal, really. So that is what your boy is going to do. I'm not even going to worry about trying to punch in the end zone. Now that they can't ice me, I have all the confidence in the world. I can kick this in with Evan McPherson here in a second. There's a flag, though, and that might be holding on us, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So flag on, we got Michael Mayer holding. We're going to be backed up to the 30. Really unfortunate, but again, I'm not too worried about it. We have all 3 of our timeouts. We're not really going to be too upset with that. And I believe in Joe Mixon to get these yards right back. Give me a block. There we go. And we are going to get some of those yards back. I'm going to no huddle again. Just get some more yards real quick. Just get as close as possible before I call one of my timeouts. And that is going to be a huge gaping hole. Maybe we go one more time. If not, yeah, so we got plenty of time. Run one more play. Maybe we can even get into the end zone real quick here. Maybe I can. and literally so close to the end zone. But I'm going to call my timeout. I'm going to try to punch it in real quick in the end zone with Joe Mixon since I do have a timeout. Obviously, if it's there, then I don't have to kick the field goal. Mixon is literally activated now, so he should get in there. And just like that, he is in, and we score 13 seconds left. Let's not be the Bills and allow, Tua to score here. And we take care of business, and we're on the next round. So that is how you take care of business. Hopefully, we don't slouch in the next game, and I don't even have to jump in, beat the Dolphins, on to the next round. So I thought we just had one of our tougher opponents, but no, it doesn't get any easier. We get to go to Arrowhead in a snowy environment to play Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So yeah, this could be another tough one as I hit my desk. So my wrist kind of hurts, but it's okay. Let's just jump right into it, man. Joe Burrow, you can't come out here and slouch, bro. You got to come out here and score immediately. The Chiefs score immediately, and we don't respond, which is just a joke at this point. We're down 21-0. I mean, that's just doesn't get any worse. 28-0, right? Yep. Defense is horrible. Joe Burrow is just not doing anything for some reason, and we are going to lose 35-0. And honestly, dude, if we don't score a single point, I'm not continuing with this rebuild at all. If we literally get blown out, I'm done. 35-7. I'm still pissed off right now. Like, how do we lose 35-7? This team is a 90. It's Madden. Why am I surprised? Why am I shocked at all? It's Madden, and this is how they're gonna treat me with this team I put together. I'm throwing it up to Jamar Chase, and I don't care the outcome. You're gonna, yeah, get. I don't know who that is on him, but just get off of him. Just get off of him. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just gonna keep doing that till it gets to the end zone every play, and maybe we come back low key. Definitely not. We're about to go to 2-point warning. So disappointed, man. Like, this is the team we put together, and we're gonna come out here and just score 7 on the Chiefs. The Chiefs of all teams, really? It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. But again, I don't even care if Jamar Chase has triple coverage on him. I'm throwing it up to him every time. It's gonna be double covered, and he still comes down. Oh no, I thought he came down with it. I was about to say, damn, Jamar Chase. I know you a damn stud and all, but I didn't know you had it like that. I'm going to throw it up to Jamar Chase again, and that's all I'm doing for the rest of the video. So I'm going to get sacked because my offensive line just let Frank Clark get right past him. Nice. 30-18. Okay. One more time, and I am completely done with this game. So drag under. This is embarrassing, bro. Maybe I'll just throw it up to freaking Joe Mixon for crying out loud. I mean, he's superstar X Factor. Maybe he's going to burn his man, so he's going to throw it up to him. I'm aggressive with, and it's intercepted. All right, boys. I'm officially over this video. So the fact that we came out here and only scored 7 is a joke. I'm done. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, but this Crushables, stay in peace because that's ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.